What is going on, y'all? It is your girl Janiqua A, and I am back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, I love you. And I know all your dreams and aspirations matter because they do. So let's tap in and let's get you a quick message and see what comes out for you guys. Archangel Michael and Malegua, protect me as I'm doing so. All right, the Page of Wands. All right, what are you excited to speak about? All right, or what is somebody excited to tell you? All right, the Queen of Wands. All right, so it's looking like a lot of development too. All right, it went from the Page of Wands to the Queen of Wands. That is somebody that always had a dream. It was very enthusiastic as a child and really grew up being that person. All right, where you can't tell this person nothing. So right now, with this Queen of Wands and Page of Wands, I see very high self-esteem. I'm also getting maintenance, high maintenance. Okay? I'm literally seeing whatever you went through and how you had to approach life. Page of Wands, very courageous. It's looking like you've got what you want, or you've learned a lot through your experience on how to not give up on what you want, especially when it comes to your maintenance. All right? Literally. That's what I see. Spirit, give me more on this Queen of Wands and this Page of Wands. Oh no, the Five of Cups. Oh my gosh, to the Nine of Swords. To the King of Wands. To the Knight of Swords, to the Seven of Swords. To the Page of Wands, to the Page of Cups. For some of you guys, I don't know, this is not going to be for all, but for some of you guys with this King of Wands, this Knight of Swords, they are very upset. Somebody is very upset. All right, I don't know. This is two people that probably have been sleeping together. You could be sleeping with this person. But there's some form of lie, or there's some form of deceptive energy. I think that this came out in a couple of readings back, and I don't know why it's coming out like this again. Maybe the other reading was letting y'all know that something was up, and now y'all know. But the Seven of Swords to the Magician, to the Page of Cups, to the Lovers, to the Eight of Swords. This is looking like entrapment. All right. Now I have to, I don't know if the Queen of Wands said something that they should have never said about their intimate life, or, you know, passion, or desires. Wait, Spirit, give me more on this King of Wands. Why are they in a Knight of Swords? Judgment. Damn, they putting this Queen of Wands in a place. What is going on? All right, there is... Are y'all... Who is the Queen of Wands? Because I highly doubt my everythings would be in this energy. This King of Wands is placing judgment on this Queen of Wands. This King of Wands is calling judgment or calling something out. All right. not letting it ride no more. That's, in other words, the judgment to the Knight of Swords to the King of Wands is somebody speaking on something. All right, putting somebody in their place, literally. And it's looking like whatever that is being said, it is being felt. The Five of Cups is out here and the Nine of Swords. All right, this is something, whatever that is being said, all right, somebody is feeling it. Somebody is thinking about it. And then you got the Death card to the Emperor. For some of you guys, I don't know, I just given, it's not all going to be like that, but maybe have something to do with being a provider to them or being obligated to. I don't know. Spirit, give me more on this Queen of Wands and this Page of Wands. The Three of Swords. What the crap? So what did they find out about? Like, this is guilt. The Nine of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords. This is feeling guilty. I'm hearing guilty as charged. So whatever they are being accused of doing and why somebody's so mad, they're guilty. They're not putting up no type of defense. And that is not normal for a Queen of Wands. Whether you a fire sign or not, you could be a Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay, strong. I got the King of Wands out here. But this is not normal. The King and Queen of Wands are going to put up the defense. You see how this King of Wands is in his Knight of Swords, ready to call it out, ready to put somebody in their place, ready to act on what they know, ready to move very impulsively right now. Like, not letting it slide, clearing the air all the way. There's no defense coming from the Queen of Wands. Like the Page of Wands to the Queen of Wands to the Five of Cups to the Nine of Swords, then to the Three of Swords. It's like, where is the defense? So if I don't see a defense on the table, there's no defense. You can't defend something. What happened? They can't even defend this. One second, y'all. Y'all, this person, this Queen of Wands has no defense. They are dead wrong. They are dead wrong. And I don't know what it is. Y'all, I don't know what it is, but they are wrong. They can't defend it. This is guilt. The Two of Cups. Oh no. They did something in the relationship, y'all. They feel like they dropped the ball in this relationship with whatever that they've done. I feel like they disrespected themselves. I don't even think this is like, because I'm going to always speak up for my ladies, but I can't even defend this. It's like they disrespected themselves doing something. I don't know if they was drunk, because the Five of Cups could be just, it's cups, and then the Two of Cups. I don't know, y'all, if I could save the ladies on this one. I can't save the ladies on this one, y'all. Let me, I want y'all to see how this King of Swords is, this King of Wands is pissed. You hear me? Is pissed. They are letting this Queen of Wands have it right now. They cannot defend something. Look, they stuck there. Unbelievable. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that the Queen of Wands is just stuck. Hold on. Y'all, I don't know what is going on. All right. But if you're the King of Wands, you need to let somebody have it right now. Like, you need to stop it. Stop the bull crap. All right. End this right now. But the Queen of Wands, they stuck. All right, they cannot. They gotta sacrifice. They stuck. They gotta see this from a different point of view. They gotta see this from a different way. They gotta see this from this King of Wands way. They looking at this from another point of view. Hangman. So the sun, whatever that was hidden, is out. The Ten of Pentacles. They done blew the Ten of Pentacles. This is a lot of money on the line. This is a lot of resources on the line. This is a lot of dependence on the line. And the Queen of Wands is stuck in that situation. They cannot get out of it.